Hello, dear students. Greetings to all. Let us continue the drama. Act 3, Scene 4, Belmont. A room in Portia's house. Portia, Nerissa, Lorenzo, Jessica, and Balthazar are in the scene. Lorenzo says, Madam, although I speak it in your presence, you have a noble and a true conceit of godlike amity, which appears most strongly in bearing thus the absence of your lord. Lorenzo is saying that, Madam, although I say it openly before you, I believe you have the noble and true goodwill of a god, which is most apparent in the way you are dealing with the absence of your husband. But if you knew to whom you show this honor, how true a gentleman you sent relief, how dear a lover of my lord your husband. That means if you know the man. So Portia if Portia came to know about the man whom you are helping, how honest a gentleman you are sending relief to, how close a friend of your husband is he. So Lorenzo is talking about Antonio. Then I know you would be prouder of the work than customary bounty can enforce you. So then I know you would be even prouder of what you are doing than you are now. Lorenzo says that Antonio is such a very noble and gentle man, and Portia had given all these helps to that gentleman. So Lorenzo says that if you came to know about Antonio, then you will become more happy or you will become more proud because you had Portia had given the help to such a very good man. Then Portia replies, I never did repent for doing good, nor shall not now. So what she says that I have never regretted doing good. I don't have any, Portia does not have any regret for doing good things, and I will not do so now. So I will never do that one, and even now also I will not do that one. Portia continues, for in companions that do converse and waste the time together, whose souls do bear an equal yoke of love, there must be needs a like proportion of elements of manners and of spirit, which makes me think that this Antonio, being the bosom lover of my lord, must needs be like my lord. That means the friends, those who are spending time together, which love each other equally, share similar manners and spirit. So Portia is saying that Antonio and Bassanio, they are very close friends. So their manners and spirit will be almost the same. So I think that this Antonio, being so close to my husband, so being so close to Bassanio, Antonio must be like him. So Antonio and Bassanio should be similar, or the behavior must be similar. That is what actually Portia says now. If it be so, how little is the cost I have bestowed in purchasing the simpleness of my soul from out the state of hellish cruelty. So Portia says that if he is as good as my husband, then it is a small sum of money that I have spent in purchasing his rescue from hellish cruelty, since he resembles my soul, my husband. Bassanio is the soulmate of Portia, and Portia says that if Antonio is same like Bassanio, then I spent a very little amount to save Antonio from the clutches of Shylock. Then Portia says, this comes too near the praising of myself, therefore no more of it. Portia says that, but I am coming too close to praising myself, therefore I won't say anything more. So as he is praising his husband, her husband, then she is like praising herself. So she stopped here and she said that, here are the things. Lorenzo, I commit into your hands the husbandry and manage of my house until my lord's return. So Portia says that let us talk about something else instead of praising myself. Lorenzo, I put you in charge of managing my household until my husband returns. Then she says that there is a monastery 2 miles off, and there will we abide. I do desire you not to deny this imposition, the which my love and some necessity now lays upon you. Portia says that there is a monastery 2 miles away, where we will stay, Portia and Nerissa. I ask you not to refuse the duty I have asked of you, which necessity and my love for you compels me to lay on you. So she says that due to this situation, I request you to take this responsibility, that is, take care of the house. Then Lorenzo replies that, Madam, with all my heart I shall obey you in all fair commands. And Lorenzo accept the responsibilities, and Madam, with all my ability and zeal, I shall obey you in your honored commands. Then Portia, my people do already know my mind, and will acknowledge you and Jessica in place of Lord Bassanio and myself. So Bassanio has gone to Venice, and Portia is going to the monastery 2 miles away. So the servants of Portia will consider Jessica and Lorenzo as masters, as lord, instead of Bassanio and Portia. And finally Portia say farewell, and so farewell till we shall meet again. Then Lorenzo says that fair thoughts and happy hours attend on you. So Lorenzo is wishing, may your thoughts be pleasant and your time pass happily. Then Jessica wished Portia, I wish your ladyship all heart's content, and I wish for you, my lady, the fulfillment of all the desires of your heart. Then Portia, I thank you for your wish, and I am well pleased to wish it back on you. Fare you well, Jessica. Thereafter, let Jessica and Lorenzo go out. Thereafter, Portia says to Balthazar. Balthazar is a new character that we find here, and he is the servant of Portia. Now, Balthazar, as I have ever found thee honest, true, so let me find thee still. And thereafter, Portia is giving a letter to Balthazar. Portia says that, now, Balthazar, be honest and true as I have always found you to be in the past. So, in the past, always a very good servant of Portia. And now also, Portia requests him to be like that. And thereafter, Portia is giving a letter to Balthazar. Take this same letter and use thou all the endeavor of a man in speed to Padua. So, Portia says that take this letter and go as fast as you can to Padua. See thou render this into my cousin's hand, Dr. Bellario. So Dr. Bellario is the cousin of Portia, and Portia requests Balthazar to give the letter to Bellario and give the letter to my cousin Dr. Bellario. Then thereafter, and look what knots and garments he doth give thee. Bring them, I pay thee, with imagined speed, unto the target, to the common ferry which trades to Venice. So Portia says that bring whatever notes, maybe something written writings or some books or something like that, notes and clothes he gives you, and take them with you as you catch the ferry to Venice as quickly as you possible can. That means she says that you go very fast, and as soon as possible bring the things, the knots, the clothes, whatever he gives you, and bring all those things to the place where the ferry begins, or where the ferry starts to Venice, to that place. And that means Portia and Nerissa will be coming to that place. Meanwhile, Balthazar will meet Bellario and bring all the letter and the clothes to the place from where the ferry begins to Venice. Here, target means it's a common ferry, and it is used to carry the passengers. So she says that waste not time in discussion, and that is, it is written, waste not time in words, but get thee gone, and shall be there before thee. I shall be there before thee. So, which means Portia will be there before Balthazar returns. So Portia is requesting to Balthazar to go as fast as possible and come to the crossing, and we will meet there and bring all the notes and the clothes that Dr. Bellario gives you. And Portia and Nerissa will be there before he reaches there. And Balthazar replies that, Madam, I go with all convenient speed. Madam, I shall go at once with all speed. And thereafter Balthazar is going. Portia, come on, Nerissa, I have work in hand that you yet know not of. We will see our husbands before they think of us. Shall they see us? Then Portia, They shall, Nerissa, but in such a habit. Habit means dress. That they shall think we are accomplished with that we lack. Portia says that they will see Nerissa, but we will be dressed as the very thing we currently lack, that is men. So Portia says that we are going to dress up like men. I will hold thee any wager when we both acquitted like young men. I will prove the prettier fellow of the two. Then Portia says that I will bet you anything that when we are disguised as men, I will be more handsome one. So she says that when we both, Portia and Nerissa, dress up like men, then Portia says that Portia will be the better one. Portia says again that uh, I will I will prove the prettier fellow of the two, and wear my daughter with the braver grace, and speak between the change of man and boy with a reed voice, and turn into mincing steps into a manly stride, which means then I will carry my dagger. Dagger means it's a short knife with more manly bravery. My voice will sound high pitched like a teenager, not yet a man, and I will turn my womanly steps. That means a small, short, quick steps. That is the steps made by the women. Suppose she says that I will turn my womanly steps into manly steps. That means she will walk like men. And then Portia says that, and speak of friars like a fine bargaining youth, and tell quaint lies how honorable ladies sought my love. So she says that friars means fights. So she says that she will talk about fight that she had with others, the strangers, and also she will say some lies, the stories of some honorable ladies who sought my love. That means Portia's love, and which I denying, they fell sick and died. I could not do withal, then I will repent, and wish for all that I had not killed them. And 20 of these puny lies I will tell, that men shall swear I have discontinued school above a 12-month. I have within my mind 1,000 raw tricks of these bagging jacks, which I will practice. So Poshi is saying that I will talk about fights like a bagging young man, and tell white lies about how honorable ladies sought my love and practically died when I denied them, because I couldn't be bothered with them. And then I will repent and say that I wish I hadn't caused their deaths. I will tell 20 of these little lies, and men will swear that I am just a year out of school. And Portia says that I have a lot of these types of stories or tricks to make the men so jealous. So thereafter, Nerissa is asking, why shall we turn to men? Or Nerissa is asking to Portia, why shall we disguise as men? Then Portia, Fay, what a question that! If thou wert near a lured interpreter, but come, I will tell thee all my world device, when I am in my coach, which stays for us at the park gate, and therefore haste away, for we must measure 20 miles today. Then Portia says that a shame on you, what a foolish question. If your question would be interpreted by some vulgar person, it would give love to meanings. That means wrong meanings will be given if you ask like that. Why shall we turn to men? Then Portia says, come with me, I will tell you what I have planned when we sit in the carriage that is waiting for us at the park gate. Therefore, be quick, because we have to travel a distance of 20 miles today. So they are going very fast, and they are going to Venice to save Antonio. So, dear students, this is Act 3, Scene 4, which we have discussed. I request you all to read the chapter, read the scene very well, and understand the entire scene. Have a nice day. God bless you all.